my colors.
Welcome to Living 757. What is so funny?
Well, because it looks like when we were coming in to start the show, it looked like a flamingo was sitting on the couch, but that's just the flamingo on the table.
Actually, it's our next guest is waiting for us. Look at that.
It looked like he was positioned sitting on the couch.
Yeah, and the flamingo is wearing pink, like me.
Do you know how flamingos get so pink?
How?
They eat so many shrimp, they turn that color.
Oh my
Really?
God.
So did you
I'm
just,
serious.
Did you
Is that a
just
joke?
drop a science? Is that a science or a wildlife? Is that a science life or is that an animal science? Help me! Don't leave me
Help
stuck
me.
out here on this island like that flamingo.
Earth science.
Look, I got one leg down too.
I don't know. Animalology.
How cool
That's
is to
not a
be
real
back,
word.
guys?
Yeah.
That's not the last week.
We
Zoology.
missed you last week, and you came in here stunning. You got the hair,
Yes.
Yes.
you got the dress, you got the shoes. You killing the
Look at
shoes
that.
again.
Thank
And I'm
you.
showing my ankles. It was party time.
Show your shoes
You
too,
know,
Dale. Yes, right there.
I was
Look
gonna
at that.
say, I was gonna skip
Yeah.
it, but now that you said it was party time, I gotta say something. I'm so happy you're here
Yeah.
because you just got another year older, and I was afraid you maybe weren't gonna.
Oh, girl, stop. I took my medicine. I took my medicine. I'm always good. But yes, I celebrated my birthday last week.
Happy birthday,
yeah,
Chrissy.
Yeah, yeah. You weren't here, so you couldn't say happy birthday last
Oh
week.
my
but I
gosh.
celebrated it. And what's crazy is, so my sister, my older sister in Texas, she was born the day after me, so her birthday was the next day, but she's 2 years older than me.
So
I
when
don't
you
know.
were little, you do the birthday together,
Yes.
so because it's
Wait a
next to
minute.
each other. So
Yes.
Wait a minute. Okay, I'm thinking about the time of
one
year.
cake, easy.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas. Your
Oh,
your
okay,
mama
so
was happy around Christmas.
talk about my mama.
Okay, I gotta ask you though, what'd you get for your birthday?
So what I got is everything a man my age wants.
A knee replacement?
Peace. You cut it out. Peace. Every man my age wants peace. And that's exactly what I got.
You
I
sat
got
in
peace,
silence?
quiet, and I just enjoyed myself. No, a brother was working. If y'all know me, I was working. I was riding all over town and doing everything.
I
but
know you were.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, but
Because you're always working.
well, right, but I
you have
won't take.
a thousand jobs.
Yeah, I got 999. Here's the thing. I got a chance to have a pre-birthday celebration with my TV niece, Coco.
Yes.
Your
Coco!
child. Yeah, we went out to the house.
Happy birthday to you, Ashley, too, because it's in the year that you just don't have to
Oh
be
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, we had a birthday party for
Yeah.
Coco. Chloe Jane turned 1. We did a breakfast at Tiffany's theme, so it was all Tiffany blue
Aw,
and lots
I
of
love
sparkles.
it.
Her name in neon lights.
Look at her.
God, look at her. She's so beautiful.
She tore that cake up.
She went in on the cake.
She did better.
Adrian was so different. He cried
Yeah.
when we sang him happy birthday and then was very timid and barely touched the cake. Chloe put her face straight in.
Really?
She was excited.
Oh, can we?
That's her
hold up,
cake.
Hold
That's
up.
her own cake.
Ladies, look at that backdrop, that neon sign. We need to get something like that on
Yes.
this show.
I agree.
I don't know
Yes,
how
only
you
the
got
survey said
it, but we need
How
to
you
get
got
that.
it, that one? Someone did it for you? You rented?
Amazon.
Amazon. No.
I'll be the first. Nobody's ever gonna know it came from Amazon. It came from Amazon.
Nice.
And it wasn't, it didn't break the bank either. So yes, powers that be, we would love to have one of those.
And it can
here.
say something like the coolest show in town.
Oh, that would be
Yeah,
nice.
a good
the
idea.
neon sign. And that way, when y'all are guests on the show, you can take selfies in front of it. I don't know if you'll move your head
I'm on
like
the
this.
coolest
but-
show in town.
Yeah, there you go. You know what else was cool that we also did last week? We
What? Oh,
enjoyed
yeah.
the Savannah Bananas. We missed you on that
I
one
was
as
not
well.
here.
The base, explain this. This is a cool.
So the Savannah Bananas are kind of like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. It's like baseball meets entertainment, meets crowd
TikTok,
interaction,
right?
meets TikTok. And let me tell you, I'm a sports girl, but
Right.
this was the most fun I've ever had watching baseball.
Yeah.
It is so engaging. The players were so nice, and if you didn't get the chance to see them and they come back again, enter the lottery.
Yeah, it's hard to
Please.
get those tickets, but when
Yes.
you do
Wow.
get your hands on them, you can definitely.
Oh, my pictures are in right now. Look, I
So
didn't
this
see-
guy's name was
Look at you
Brett,
guys.
and he was on the opposing team. So Banana Ball has 3 different teams. They
And the
have the
party
party animals,
animals.
the firefighters, and of course the bananas. He
Yeah.
was one of the party animals. He was also the pitcher. He taught us how to dance a little bit.
And the
banana was
banana is
kinda-
signing her back.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna tell you.
Is that the T-shirt? It's like the real one from the team? Or?
Yep.
Oh, wow. You keep it?
I got
Yeah.
a Savannah Bananas jersey
She
when
got
we
it.
got
Look, that's
there.
Savannah
Melissa
I like the way she
doing
say
her
it.
job.
Yes.
Savage Ginger. Well, you know, I don't know what
She's
she was
not
doing.
Savage Ginger there. She's doing her job. She looks so
And
an
Nick is
angel
hiding
person.
behind her.
Yes.
It was a good day.
Yeah, it was hot, Patricia. Look,
I would
tell
love
her how hot it was. What was sweating on me?
Okay, so Quincy goes, have you ever seen calf sweat? I said,
My
excuse me,
legs were
what?
sweating.
And he goes, you have now! And his calves were dripping
Right,
sweat.
right.
I mean, but he wasn't the only one. Like, I looked at them and I was like, y'all, I'm stinky. Like, this is bad. It was really hot outside.
God.
And then Savage Ginger looks at me and goes, oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Of course,
but-
it's okay for her. Everything is, oh, that's
Yeah,
not
we
bad.
had a lot of fun, and we'll be showing you guys actually the package from that beautiful shoot in the next few weeks or so.
Yes.
So that should
was
be
amazing,
fun.
guys.
Yeah. But let's go ahead and get into some events that's happening. Which, by the way, this event segment is sponsored by Thompson Creek Window Company. So thank you guys for sponsoring this.
Drum roll.
And what is happening coming up,
Well,
Patricia?
Labor Day is coming, it's approaching, you know, and there's a lot of events going on, and after that is back to school. Well, a lot of schools already started, but yes, you guys can enjoy the musical festival. This is going to be Friday, August the 30th, Labor Day weekend. You have so many artists right there that are going to be in the ocean front. You can satisfy your music palette of these different, you know, events, and it's completely free. This is in the ocean front, so yes, there's a lot of going on. And you can have fun with your friends and family. I went to these events before, and it's really, really nice to be there, to be
and
honest.
that's
And the
Virginia Beach.
concerts, like the Bear ones, are at
Yes.
the 31st Street stage, right?
Yes, it's on 31st Street. The stage is right there, and it's amazing.
And then they have smaller stages like all up and down the boardwalk.
Yep.
So if you head down to the oceanfront, you really can't miss the amazing live entertainment all weekend long.
Especially you can
yeah.
grab a drink and sit in there, and just nice view.
Just enjoy, right?
Enjoy
Well,
the music.
another one is you can also enjoy during, I believe, August 31st, or during that weekend as well. It's called the Cousins Festival. Now, if y'all remember, a few weeks ago, we had rap artist, Grammy Award winner, I believe, Pusha T here,
Yes.
Family. They were here in the building. Well, they made the announcement that the Cousins Festival was coming on that show, and now the Cousins Festival is going to be here. It's coming up on August the 31st.
Love it.
Y'all are going to enjoy, you know, some of the hot names like Erykah Badu. You better call Tyrone. Right? DJ Envy is going to be in there, hosted by the DJ
DJ
Jermaine
DC.
Dupri.
yeah.
Jermaine Dupri is going to be, and I'm sure Pusha T and the rest of the
Lion
gang.
Y'all ever
Babe.
seen Jermaine Dupri live?
No, I have not.
So he does a lot of shows in a club that I used to go to in Vegas when I lived in LA. It was driving distance, like here is to DC.
Right.
And he puts on a fantastic show.
I would
like
imagine.
everybody's
Really?
moving the whole time he's playing.
I would imagine.
Why we don't go to one of those again?
Because we live in Virginia.
Oh,
Okay, that's
but we
way
can
over
go
there.
back.
Wait. Cousins Festival is in Virginia.
No,
yes.
Cousin Festival is in Virginia.
Yes,
We
yes,
should
yes.
go see him at the Cousins Festival.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Go see him on the 31st of August, and also be hosted by Chico Bean. Y'all know who he is, comedian. He's been seen on Wildin' Out, Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out, and so many other cool things. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. Y'all need to get your tickets and get on out there to the Cousins Festival and bring
Love
your
it.
cousins.
Do
Yes,
it.
and
your
bring your
family.
cousins to the
Do
Cousins
it.
Festival.
Well, yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, Cousins is kind of the phrase they came up with for everybody who loves the music community here in the 757. So that's where the name of the festival came from. And there's also a big Cousins group for Something in the Water.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
cool deal. Well, we got all
It
that
is a cool
coming
deal.
up. Now, those are the fun things. Now,
You want to hear something weird?
Weird
okay.
news?
All right.
Do you have weird news?
like that's my weird. What happened to you?
I know. I thought we were all doing weird sound
I
effects.
forgot.
Okay.
All right.
So recently, something weird happened in the sky.
Okay.
Okay.
sky.
And it wasn't just like one person who saw it. There were a lot of people who saw it. It was a black ring in the sky. And the news station started getting
wow.
pictures of it. And the first picture, they were like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Can we
Then
have a
they started
close-up?
getting
Oh, right
it
then.
from different cities, from different angles.
It's not a Photoshop.
Some people sent them from Williamsburg. Some people sent pictures from Fort Eustis.
Wow.
They reached out to Dominion Power to see if maybe a transformer blew. No transformers blew. They reached out to Busch Gardens to see if a ride malfunctioned. no ride malfunction. So they reached out to a meteorologist, and his response was aliens.
Man,
Aliens.
stop.
What do y'all think it was?
I don't
What do
think
y'all
it's
think
an
that
alien
was?
because it's like a I don't know.
Okay, anybody?
Okay, it's not Photoshop. Nobody's put
No,
it in a photo.
no.
It's
Lots
already
of different people sent in photos from different
Okay.
cities and different places.
All right,
So
time
it was
out.
like not somebody hallucinating.
Anybody who's watched Marvel, you know that was, you know, the thing in the Avengers movies. Then they just kind of come out of this little
Oh
portal.
yeah,
of
the
their
ring.
little- That's all
the,
that
the ring
was.
in the sky.
If
Yes,
Thor
and they just
is
cross
here.
dimensions. They cross
If
dimensions.
Thor is here, we
all it
need to
was.
see him on the show. Okay?
That's what it is.
That's
Quincy.
all it
There
was.
you go.
You
Thank
know
you.
what?
Thank
The
you.
God of
Shout
Thunder.
out.
You solved my problem to
Shout
so
out
many
to,
pictures.
hold on, talking about a shameless plug. Shout out to Marvel Us Kids. Didn't help
Yes.
me with that. Go check out
You
that
solved my
podcast.
problem. So many pictures on
Oh
social
my
media.
goodness.
That's what it is.
Well, anybody at home, we're going to post this clip on our social media. And if you have any ideas as to what it was,
Tell
if
us.
it wasn't Thor, the God of Thunder, tell us what it was. We want to know what you think.
Tell us what you think, and they can just send an opinion. Like I think it was
But if it's
smart. I
Thor,
never
we
thought
need you
about
here in
it.
studio, sir.
All right. Well, let's get this thing going then.
Yes, we're gonna have a great show today prepared for you guys, and Quincy Card gets back into the chair.
And we try some of the amazing libations from New Hotspot in Chesapeake, Honey and Hooch.
And plus, later, we got a local hero who's going to be joining us live in studio. But up next, do you hate when you're driving and your windshield runs into a rock?
Ooh, that's bad.
I hate it. I hate it. We'll
Throwing a
find out
rock.
how to fix it when we
Boom.
come back. We're just getting started on the coolest show in town. Where's our
Cheers.
neon sign?
That's right.
This segment is brought to you by Thompson Creek Window Company.
Home sweet Thompson Creek.
Before the first dispatch to the scene, before the fire trucks, then the ambulances and the CPR, before the rush through the ER doors, before an officer delivers the news no family wants to hear, there are decisions to be made. Make the right ones.
Wow, Ashley, what a powerful, powerful PSA.
That's right, Quincy. The DMV's Local Heroes campaign featuring statewide first responders aims to get people to slow down, buckle up, and drive sober.
All right, well, we have a first responder here with us today. I'd like to welcome to Living 757, Gina Wurtzer. How you doing there, Gina? Did I say the last name correctly?
You did. You aced it.
I
Thank you.
aced it, yes!
Wurtzer.
Wurtzer.
Now, a couple things. You were just in that PSA that we watched.
Yes.
Fabulous acting skills.
Thank you.
And also totally off script. I heard your phone ringing before we got started.
You heard my chickens clucking.
I did hear the chickens.
Oh,
You had
gosh.
chickens?
I had a dozen chickens before I moved here from northern New England.
Okay.
I'm a crazy chicken lady, and it is my handle on a lot of things I do. Yes.
Crazy chicken
Chicken
lady.
We
mama.
have chickens too.
Oh,
He
you know
let
what?
us give a high five.
You know what?
in front
I
of-
usually
never does
interrupt
that.
the
We
high
got
five.
away with it. He wasn't expecting it.
Okay, so let's get back to the topic at hand. We just watched that PSA.
Yes.
You are a trauma program manager
Correct.
at Centerra Virginia Beach General. How has your role kind of influenced the way you feel about PSAs like this one and campaigns like this one?
Well, interesting. I believe it or not, I've been an RN for 27 years. Originally got into nursing to be a nurse midwife. Got a taste of emergency nursing during nursing school, and that was all she wrote. So I've been an emergency room trauma nurse for 26 years now, and it's probably more of my bedside clinical experience working in trauma centers that has shaped my desire for injury prevention after all the heartbreak that you tend to see at the bedside. As with any natural progression of a career in my line of work, you graduate from maybe bedside and go into something different, and I did join a trauma program administration, pursuing designations and trauma center verifications. So that's my current role, is overseeing a trauma program, and that's coordinating activations, herding cats, also known as surgeons.
That's what we do here too.
Yes, absolutely. So it's more of a management thing, but having some stake still in what I call the backdoor legislative end of things and being able to impact trauma care as opposed to just at the bedside. But at the state level, we're involved with the state regional system, the state system. So it's more of a purview and having more impact globally. But I would say it's my role as a clinical nurse that really shaped
Yeah.
where I am today.
As a child of someone who also works in trauma, thank you for your service for all those
you.
years, working the crazy hours and doing the hard job that a lot of us could not do, because it's hard.
Yeah, it is, but it's rewarding, and it's a
Yes.
sickness to a certain extent. It really is. It's in your blood.
You're an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah.
aren't you?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to like families, and because what we were looking at in the PSA was like car accidents, right? Or car crashes, right? What are some of the tips that families could embody when they're behind the wheel?
I think what I've seen now that I can say decades because I'm that old, what I've seen is a transition in the number of things that are harming people as far as motor vehicle crashes go. Cars are certainly much safer, but there are a lot more of them. And what you're holding in your hand and cell phones and things that we carry about us are now probably one of the leading sources of distraction.
Yeah.
So I think just beyond keeping your eyes on the road, which is obvious, I think a very good tip, and I try to do it when I'm driving as well, is be a good passenger. Don't create distractions, but I really depend on my passengers to do what used to be maligned as backseat driving. There's so much going on. I love it when somebody says, watch out for that car over there, because you can't watch it all. And not only is the trend for people to be looking at their phones when they're driving or doing something other than keeping their eyes on the road, but passengers are doing the same. So I think we've lost that peripheral backseat driver, which actually, in retrospect, although it can't be proven, probably prevented a lot of accidents historically.
Yes.
Is somebody
Yes.
else seeing something for you while you're driving. So
Makes sense.
I think that'd be a big hint. I try to practice it myself. I try not to live on my phone when I'm the passenger. And my husband might not like it.
Nice.
I love that. And as someone with your background, why are campaigns like the DMV's Local Heroes campaign so important for awareness?
I think the message there is the one of heartbreak that people who are actually responding to the scene and receiving the patients at the trauma center, it's a firsthand experience of how these life-changing scenarios that only take a minute decision can actually alter the trajectory of somebody's life. And I could never work EMS. I give these guys a lot of credit for being at the scene, scraping people off the road, pulling them out of cars. By the time they come to the emergency department, there's some semblance of packaged for us. But during a resuscitation, you kind of go into automatic mode and you know your job.
Yeah.
It's after that really the heartbreak settles in.
Well, what we can say is, again, we certainly appreciate you for your service, all the first responders out there. We appreciate you, what you guys do. We did put the information with DMV up there on the screen. Gina, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today, and
Thank you.
make sure you
Thank
go
you
take
for
care of
having
those
us.
chickens.
Yes, I will.
Cluck, cluck, clucks. All right.
Thank
All right.
you.
No problem. Well, from buckling up in safety, I believe Patricia's outside with someone who really rocks.
She sure does, Quincy. And do you know, guys, that all windshield repairs are not the same? Luckily for us today, we have an expert to talk just about that. Let's welcome to the show, Kiona Collins. She is the owner of the Key Glass Repair. Kiona,
Thank you,
how are
Patricia,
you?
for having me. I'm good. How are you?
So excited to have you with us today in Living 757. I never had this segment before. I love it because I've been there many times. So now I know you're gonna walk me through the process, how to fix the windshields. So tell me everything about it.
Okay, so the process of the windshield repair is to stop the damage from spreading, of course, and it's structural integrity as well. So the windshield is the third most important part of the next to the airbag and the seat belt.
I love it. So now I know you wanna walk me through. If you wanna start already, you can start fixing and do the reparations. So you've been doing this for how long, Kiona?
I've been in the industry for 11 years. I've been doing windshield repairs for 5.
Okay, so what are you doing right now?
I'm
Ooh.
drilling the
It
windshield.
looks like she's gonna fix my nails.
So we're
Okay.
able to open up the windshield.
Okay.
So I'm just drilling it. I'm gonna get all the dust and debris out of the damage. Just trying to get into that layer.
See, girls, it looks so easy. We can just bring the clip now. No, I'm just kidding. So, do you offer like a same-day service, Kiona?
Yes.
How that works?
For windshield repairs, we are available same day. We try to act as fast as possible so it will not spread.
Okay, so what are you doing right now?
So I'm still drilling it and getting
Okay.
into the
Drill.
And this is typically
That's for the small, right?
the small chip.
A
As long as
small
it's
chip.
smaller than the size of a quarter, we're able to repair it.
I see that.
So just getting the dust out of the damage.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna just add my tools to
Okay.
it, make sure that
I hope you guys can see it very good. I like it. It's very interesting. So how this work? Like you offer also lifetime warranty when you do these kind of repairs?
yes, we do. So if it does spread, but we guarantee that it will not spread. If it does, in some cases, we'll credit the amount to a price of a new windshield.
How cool is that? So what is that tool? It looks like a microscope.
So this is the zoom. So it's actually, this is what I use to inject the resin into the damage. And so there's a vacuum seal. So I'm vacuuming all the air out of the damage so that way the resin can replace the air that I just vacuumed out.
Look at that. I didn't know there was so much things going on. And that's just a little repair. So now you also have some free services going on depending on the insurance. Can we
Yes.
talk about that?
Correct. So we do offer free windshield repairs because the insurance companies does cover the cost of the windshield repairs because they don't want the windshield to spread. So as long as your insurance covers it under your comprehensive coverage, we will repair the glass.
I love it. So, quick question. If I have like a bee scratch right here, like how did that work? Like it's not a repair, I have to change the whole windshield?
Yep, you'll have to change it. If it's larger than a quarter, I recommend replacing the entire glass.
I didn't know that. So larger than a quarter. That's
Yes,
awesome.
ma'am.
What other services do you provide?
We offer headlight restoration as well and any auto glass replacements, excluding the sunroof.
Okay, so now what part of the process are we right now?
So I just removed all the air out of the damage and now
Okay.
I'm injecting it with our resin. And what the resin does is it restores the structural integrity of the windshield and then we'll cure it with a UV light.
Okay, so we can go ahead and go to the next part. So what is that? You're gonna put the resin?
Yep, so I already injected
it's
the
already
resin.
there.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I missed that one.
So now I'm gonna add this is a UV cover
Okay.
because we don't want the resin to cure prematurely. So I'm adding the UV cover over the damage. That way, once it's time to cure with the UV light, then it'll be finished.
It's like a whole surgery going on there.
Basically, windshield surgery.
So now, I also know that I use Women Rock Repair. I love this hashtag right here. So this is what? Is that your website?
Nope. So Women Rock Repair, it's through Glassweld,
Okay.
and they have a segment of women that just does the windshield repairs, and they try to shine more spotlight on women doing
I
windshield
love
repairs.
that.
Yep, it's a male-dominant industry, so
It is, but
yeah.
there you go. Kiana is changing that little by little.
I'm doing my best.
So right after this, Kiana, what we have to do?
Okay, so once I'm gonna go into the vacuum process again and just removing any air that was left in the damage.
Okay.
So I'm removing that, and then I'm gonna inject the rest of the resin in the damage.
I like that. Injected.
Yep.
So I don't know if we're gonna have time to see the whole process. I tried to speed it up a little bit, but yes, Kiana, if people want to reach out to you and they need from your services, how they can do that?
Okay, so you can contact us directly and also visit our Facebook pages and Instagram. Facebook is Key Glass Repair, Instagram is Key Glass Repair LLC, and then we're also on Google.
I love that. And look at that. Now she's warming it up.
I'm
right?
warming up, yep, because glass contracts and expands.
Actually, I want to see the final result. Can get out. Okay.
So I'm just warming it up. That way the resin is able to spread thoroughly through the glass.
Okay. We can see it right now. So I think the info is already on the screen, Kiana. Well, thank you so much for being today with Living
Thank you so much for
757.
having
If
me.
you guys need from her services, please contact her. Thank you, Kiana.
No problem. Thank you.
So now we have to go to commercial break, but coming up next, I know it's a new spot in Chesapeake, if I'm not wrong. So stay with us. Don't go anywhere. So.
Hey guys, welcome back to Living 757. Patricia, when people hear that I stutter, the first thing that they say is number one, they're surprised at how good or how unnoticeable my speech impediment is, right?
that's
Especially considering I'm doing what I love. I mean, my career is stand-up comedy, TV personality.
And I think that's the reason why, because you're so good at this, and it's like a therapy every day for you.
Yes, it is a therapy, and another part of my therapy is giving back to the community through an annual event that I do each year to help other people like myself realize their dreams and goals by getting some help with their speech impediments through Old Dominion University's Speech and Hearing Clinic. In fact, I got one of their staff members joining us again today. She's back. Kelly Vega, she's here to give us some impactful information about how their speech and hearing clinic helps. Welcome back to the show.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
How you doing there, Kelly?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Good.
I'm
Well,
excited.
for the folks out there, can you just reiterate what the speech and therapy, what the speech and hearing clinic is all about?
So the ODU Speech and Hearing Clinic is part of the College of Health Sciences.
Okay.
We provide diagnostic and therapy services for individuals across the lifespan. And we've been servicing the community for about 40 years or more. Yeah.
Cool.
I love that. So, what kind of services do you provide for the community? Like specifically, we can name them.
Sure. We provide articulation services, fluency services, like Quincy was saying, social skills development, autism intervention. We do voice services. We do some swallowing and some literacy and language intervention as well.
Gotcha.
Oh, we do lots. Accent
Wow.
modification.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? So I should take one of those classes.
No.
I'm dealing with my accent for
Yeah.
so long.
Yeah. So now, I mentioned earlier that I put on this annual event, and last year I linked up with you guys for the first time to kind of fulfill that by giving back to people who also suffer from speech impediments, right? Now, you guys used the donation last year, and you found a recipient. Tell us about this recipient and what type of challenges did that recipient have?
Right. A law firm reached out to us regarding an individual who had suffered traumatic brain injury after a boating accident.
Wow.
This individual was unable to afford her copay with a large therapy company. I think it was in excess of $70 a visit, and she didn't have that, being that she wasn't working, and physically had some challenges after this impairment. So we were able to use the funds that you donated to us to give her intervention services for fall 2023, spring 2024, and summer 2024
Oh,
as
wow.
well.
So she
Oh,
got
wow.
the whole kit and caboodle. Now, can you give us a progress update from where she started to where she is now?
Certainly. Initially, when I met her, she was using alternative communication for her speech. She was using an iPhone or an iPad to talk for her, but currently she uses her natural speech.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
great.
Wow, that is amazing. That is
Yeah.
amazing. And I want to say thank you, Quincy, for what you're doing. I think
Yeah.
it's great, giving back. And now, what makes this clinic different from the other clinics out there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Our clinic is unique in the fact that the students provide services as part of the requirement for their master's degree. So students do the intervention under the supervision of a licensed speech language pathologist.
Got you.
Wow.
And within that, how long would you say the average service is for someone in need could go?
It just depends. We've had students or clients that have been with us for in excess of 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that depends on every
Depending,
person's
yeah, it just
needs.
depends on the need.
Got you. Okay, well then, can you let the folks know how they can get in touch with you guys if they're looking to get more information, or just to say, hey, I need the service?
Yes.
Sure, you can call our clinic directly at 757-683-4117. If you can call me directly at 757-683-6129.
Kelly, one more question before we have to wrap it up. This is for everybody, right? Like the whole community can reach out to you guys?
Definitely, and we also offer telehealth services as well if you're unable to come directly to the clinic.
I love it.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
seeing some pictures, Quincy, right now.
Right, yeah, as we see, like, these are just examples of, how sessions could go. So what we certainly appreciate, I appreciate the opportunity to partner to have a resource and a place to go to help other people realize their dreams and goals too.
Yes,
So,
thank you to
yeah,
both of you.
yeah.
And
Thank
thank you,
you.
Quincy, for your
Yes,
contribution to
thank
our
you for
area.
your
No problem, and thank you for the services and for the information. And as you guys can see, this is really what makes the Hampton Roads area stronger.
I love it. We need more people like you guys. Now we had to switch gears. We're going to go to the other studio with Ashley that I think she's having a little bit fun.
What?
Thanks, Patricia. If you guys at home have not heard about the new hotspot in Chesapeake, you're going to be really, really glad that you saw this segment. So without further ado, let's welcome Josh from Honey and Hooch. Hi.
Hi.
So backstory, Patricia and I went in to visit Josh at Honey and Hooch, and we had such a great experience from the food to the drinks to the service that we were like, you have to come in because more people need to know about Honey and Hooch. So can you tell us a little bit about the inception of the restaurant and the concept?
Sure. We were thinking of opening a restaurant. We were deciding where to put it, and the owner lives in Chesapeake. And one of the things that she said was, look, this place is like a food desert. If you want fast food, if you want chains, you've got that here. It's great, but we don't have anything that's eclectic and stylish and something that people are willing to travel for, because people in Chesapeake are willing to go to Norfolk and Hampton and all these places that are half an hour away to get a decent meal with a cool experience. So we decided, you know what, we're going to make that for them right here. And we did.
All right, so you're going to be making 2 cocktails today.
I am.
The first one you're going to make is a spirited cocktail.
This is a spirited cocktail.
And you are also the general manager there at Honey and Hooch. Can you talk about kind of the design of the menus?
Sure. So we took our sweet time finding a chef because we wanted somebody that had passion and heart and, that was going to put themselves into this 100% and, not hold back. So we wanted fresh, we wanted simple, and we wanted, very clean, small shareable plates. So it's a tapas style, but very much a worldly cuisine. We did the same thing with all of our cocktails too. If we didn't finish the cocktail, it didn't make it to the list. Like what I'm making you right now is what we call the Kentucky Spirit. It is a spicy and sweet libation. What I did was prep the glass here with our Buzz Butt and Szechuan peppercorn spice. And before you drink the cocktail, you're just going to lick that, almost like a margarita, but you're only doing it once as
Okay.
opposed to over and over again.
Okay.
So we have bourbon, that's the Kentucky part. We've got a bit of passion fruit puree. Not easy to say, I
I
promise.
know, try saying that a few times fast.
Fresh lemon juice, everything we do is fresh. If we can make it, we do. And then this is our honey simple syrup.
A honey simple syrup.
Yeah,
Oh my
well, that's part of the name. We kind of had to stay true to the verbiage.
Yes.
So all of our cocktails are this way too. They all went through a very rigorous amount of research and development. I'm really sorry that my counterpart couldn't be here today. He fell ill yesterday.
Oh, goodness.
And I was like, you're not getting in a car with me, buddy.
No, we hope you
You
feel
can stay
better.
home. So there's this guy. Another thing that we really are leaning into at Honey and Hooch is the sobriety
Yes.
thing that people are doing right now. And it's so cool. And it stinks for those people when they go out to a restaurant and they say, oh, I'll have a virgin this, or I'll have a mock that, or a faux this. It's all very negative connotation.
Right.
And then you always get harassed by your friends. Why aren't you drinking, man? Is everything okay?
Right.
Did you see a doctor or something?
So true.
It is. It's absolutely
so true.
So we are calling ours free spirit cocktails. They get all the love and attention that the regular cocktails get. They get fancy glasses. They get accoutrement.
Yes.
They get it all.
And the one you're making, I actually tried the night we came in. I was trying to be responsible. I was driving, so I was like, I have to try a cocktail because I
Why
love
not?
trying all these drinks with these fresh ingredients. But then I wanted to be responsible, so then I tried one of the spirit-free ones.
Right.
And it was amazing. Like, you feel like you're almost drinking a cocktail.
That's exactly what you're drinking. You are drinking a cocktail. This is a recipe that was developed on purpose by us.
Yes.
So this is called the Elixir. That is coconut milk that I just put in there. This is a basil matcha syrup that we make. This is our fresh lime juice. And then once again, we'll have a little bit of our, honey, simple syrup.
And you guys make everything fresh in house.
We make everything fresh from our. We make limoncello. I make bitters. I make all kinds of cool stuff. It's like our own little boozy apothecary, and sometimes not boozy.
All right.
This one, we were coming up with it, and we just couldn't get the exact proportions right. So we were thinking, man, we're gonna have to leave it off. We're gonna have to leave it off. And then our lead bartender was like, you know what? What about coconut milk? It'll add that little bit of natural sweetness that we all know and love. Normally I would put egg white on this, but it turns out I'm clumsy and eggs don't travel well. So, instead
I
of
know
having,
that. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty.
Yeah, a little bit of matcha on top. A little matcha for the
right.
coconut.
We are going to do something a little fun and a little different. My co-host Quincy says he doesn't drink. That might or might not be a lie, but I think he needs to come in
I think
and
he
he
does,
should taste this. You taste it first because I know you're weird about germs. I'll taste it second.
What you mean? I'm still gonna be weird about germs.
Yeah, ever
It
since
doesn't matter.
2020, we're all weird about germs.
All right. So that's a little bit of hold up. No, don't you touch my drink. Hold up.
Fine.
Getting notes.
That's it's one of those things that I can't describe, but it did taste pretty good though. Yeah. So now she's gonna drink from the other side of the cup. Unbelievable.
That's really, really good.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right.
fantastic.
All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna test your bartending skills out. And including you, because you probably have a bar at home.
I went to college. It's the same thing.
All right. So what is in an old fashioned?
Old fashioned? It's a stirred martini made with whiskey, bitters, orange, and cherry.
Hold up. Am I supposed to see what the?
Oh, you don't even have the answers.
Yeah, don't
I
even
could
have
have
the
said
answers,
anything.
So we're just gonna go with yes. Because what I was waiting for is she would take a shot at me since I got a little older a few weeks ago. She's like, "Oh, you're in an old fashioned." Ooh, pop! All right, you get her out of here. All right. So what's in a cosmopolitan? You know this.
Vodka and vodka.
Vodka and pink vodka.
Vodka and a tiny bit of cranberry and maybe lime.
Pretty close, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So is she right?
She's missing the Cointreau, but yeah.
All right. We don't know what that is. All right. Cool. So what's in a White Russian? You know what that one. I know you used to drink that one. I know you used to drink that one. Okay. So
Vodka, Kahlua, and cream.
Oh my
vodka,
goodness.
Kahlua, and cream, and I don't
This
know
is
the
why you are good at this. I am.
Oh, what's in the Singapore Sling? Now that's a new one. I've never
Man,
heard that.
That is an old drink,
Sake?
bro. It is slow gin. I believe vodka. I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay.
I also am old.
All right, so I got one for
memory's
you.
the first
So
thing to go.
when I'm on a cruise ship, I usually always get this, a painkiller. Nobody around here understands what goes in a painkiller, and if you miss one ingredient, you don't know.
It's not correct. Yeah, I don't know that one off the
It's
top
like
of my head.
it's like pineapple. It's like coconut
I'm
something.
in the
It's got
management and wine
nutmeg
game,
and
man.
something.
I
Oh
hire
my
bartenders.
gosh. Okay. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. I was going to ask what's in the Shirley Temple, but it's time for us to get out of here.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we put all the info for Honey and Hooch on screen. Josh, thank you so much for
Yeah,
being
thank
such
you guys.
a
We are starting a wine club. I'm sorry, we have a wine club.
yes.
You can find all of the information out on our website. We do supper club as well, so check us out.
and they're fantastic. Thank you for joining us while I sip this fantastic drink and we take a break. Thank you, Quincy. Quincy's gonna shake, shake, shake. But when we come back, he is heading back to the barbershop.
Welcome back to Living 757. We all know that a Quincy just retired from being a barber, but he misses so much that he gets back in the chair. Check this out.
So what do you look for in an apprentice, if you guys do have apprentices here, or do you just have licensed professional barbers?
Oh, we only do licensed professional barbers here. There are barber shops where they take, people right out of barber school and they teach them. We don't really teach people how to cut hair here. We teach people how to finesse here.
It's the game.
Yeah, we teach people how to finesse and how to
Right.
build a barbering business
Right.
around your skill set.
Okay.
That's what we teach here.
Gotcha. So are you also looking for like your barber to have like good charisma? Because I know, like more so now than when me and you were coming up, like they didn't have the social media, right?
Yes.
So now it's about putting stuff on social media and more people can see the stuff that you do.
Yes.
So are you looking for the charisma, or are you looking for a showboating type of?
First, I'm looking for a skill set. They have
Yeah.
to be a professional. They got to know how to dress.
Well,
That's a very
clearly.
important.
Well,
Barbers-
I'm failing right now. I just came in any kind of way, bro.
You look fantastic. But I care about their fashion sense.
Yeah.
They have to know how to talk sports. They cannot be an introvert in a barbershop.
Yeah.
You have to be a leader, and you have to want to win.
Like, what is your favorite part about the interaction with a customer?
The upliftment, the
Yeah.
peace of mind that you give people when they know that they don't have to worry about that part of their routine.
Yeah.
And not just one time, but like especially when somebody gets to know you and they get to like really realize like, yo, this guy's consistent.
Yeah.
And like I really don't have to worry about that. And for new people, finding somebody who like they might like they've been out in a while, like can't find a good barber.
Yeah.
And so they just never feel normal. And when they finally find somebody that can just get their haircut perfect,
Yeah.
nothing beats that feeling.
That's the one thing I remember being a barber. It's like you see the stress on their faces when they
And you
come
just
in,
see it
and they're
melt away.
hoping that you can
Yeah.
make them feel better than that last barber made.
And when
them
you
feel.
see that
Yeah.
disappear, you see that like that whole
Yes.
different.
It's
other-
life-changing.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
an overstatement to say
Got
that.
you. What would you say is most important about keeping the customers safe? Because I can look at how you keep your station pretty clean.
Well, yeah. Proper infection control procedures is paramount.
Yeah.
Because you're dealing with people's health here. You can't cater to winners if you got them worrying about if they're gonna die
I
before
like
they
that.
win.
I like
You
that.
know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
never know what different tolerances people may have, or what immunity situations people have going on.
Okay.
So you can't play around with stuff like that.
Gotcha.
You
Yeah, because when you're a barber, you're essentially a doctor, and you've got to
You can
understand.
start a like a pandemic almost.
Yes.
You can start
Yes.
a rash of sickness.
Hey, so James, man, look, man, this has been great conversation, bro. But I don't think I need the haircut. Like, I felt like I got a haircut just talking to you.
Hey man, that was good conversation, man. I appreciate you.
Plus, you're a Philly Eagles fan, and I don't know if I trust you. All right, so can I leave?
Yeah, it's all good, man. But I'm gonna still show you some love, man. Go ahead and get you Starbucks on the way out.
Oh, cool, man. You gave me a Starbucks card, man. Y'all are all right. I appreciate you, bro.
Man, come back, man. Thanks for coming to the Fade game, man.
All right, and you just put some more Philly stuff on my hand.
Exactly. You know how we do.
Wow, it kind of gives me goosebumps, man, just watching that over again. As a lot of people know, I spent 15 years cutting hair professionally, but I've been cutting since I was like a 14-year-old. So I don't miss being in the barbershop, and my shoulders and wrists don't miss it either, but I do miss just the camaraderie and what we mean to the customers. So the one thing that you guys should know is a barber's job is to keep you in the chair, right? But Patricia and Ashley is with someone who's supposed to get you up and out your seats.
Quincy, I love the transition. And viewers, we have a special one for you today. I have been trying to make the stars align to get this particular artist in here for a couple years now. So we're super excited to have him on. Southside Yoko.
Yes.
Welcome to Living 757.
Welcome.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Now we're going to jump right into it. You come from a musical family. So can you let the viewers know who your musical ancestors were?
Yeah, so my uncle was a guitarist, pretty much a legendary guitarist for like Michael Jackson, Paul McCartney, Elvis Presley, Madonna, Chaka Khan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Big names in the industry.
Yeah, he was born in Newport News too. He's from 757.
Hey, Newport News, Virginia.
Me too.
Yeah.
So how amazing it is to know all the influences and be part of it. That, your uncle is someone very close to you. Now, what is going on for you? Just tell us about your career.
Oh, so yeah, I'm a songwriter, producer, and I just signed a publishing deal to a great company out of LA.
Nice.
And, I just
so
won
exciting.
Artist of the Year, Newport News.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so,
That's really cool.
yeah, so I have a new song out called Fun Girls that I'll do on the show today.
Yes.
And yeah, we're just looking forward to what's next.
We are so happy to have you here, and we like to do a lot of fun stuff on this show. So we're going to play a little game with you, a little musical game.
Yes, musical game.
All
And I'm
right.
gonna challenge you guys. I know you both gonna rock this because you both. I know Ashley. She's like a
Who's-
no. But she's
Who's
gonna do it.
wait?
Well,
who's
going first?
Who's going first? Production. I need you to
I'm
tell
a
us.
Where do you
guest.
go?
I'm a guest. so-
Okay, so you should go. Oh
No.
Me?
I feel like you should go first.
Okay, Ashley, go
Gosh.
first.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
All right. All right.
So Ashley, you have to sing a whole new word song in a rap style. You know the song, right?
A whole new world, like from Aladdin.
Yes, a whole new word, but it have to be in a rap.
A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
Hey, there you go. Good job. I love it. So now, are you ready? Of course you're ready.
Not really.
How long you been doing music?
14 years.
Imagine if it's
It's
not
in
gonna be.
your
But I'm
blood.
not ready.
It's in your
It's
blood.
in your blood.
All right,
You
all
got this, because I'm not
Okay,
musically.
you got this. So for you, my love, you have to sing "Beat It" in a country style. Woo!
Wow.
Ooh, I love it.
All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
So you wanna be tough, better do what you can, just beat it.
Keep going.
Just beat it, beat it, beat it. That sounds like the regular version.
I love it. You guys
That
did
was
it.
good.
Good
That's
job.
a country twang.
Good job. Oh, I love
You
it.
did great. No, you won. She won for sure.
Yeah. So if people want to follow you and find your
I told you,
music,
if it's
where they can
Disney,
find you?
I got it.
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everything at Southside Yoko, Spotify, Southside Yoko. Yeah, just check us out. Thank
All
you.
the social media platforms, you can find them. Southside Yoko. Where did the name come from?
Yoko stands
Really quick.
for You're Only King Once. And Southside was just, in LA, people are like, are you from Northern Virginia? I'm like, the Southside Virginia. So I just
Yeah.
put them together.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love
So
it.
I just made that up.
Well, thank you so much. We're not gonna say thank you to Giving It yet because we have to go to commercial break. But when we coming back, we're gonna have him performing live. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
As always, we're having fun, but it's the end of the show. However, before we go, first of all, welcome back to Living 757. No, we're just enjoying ourselves, but there was something that we were talking about during the break
Yes.
that's
Yes.
happening in Virginia
Yes.
Beach. Is that right?
Okay, so this is a program that was kind of the brainchild of the Virginia Beach prison system, and our boy Shaggy from Z104, you know, he hosts the morning show, Shaggy and Friends, and the Virginia Beach mayor. And it's a program designed to kind of keep prisoners' humanity
Yes.
while they are incarcerated. So they're going to teach them some music. They're going to like give them a music program
Yeah.
to do while they're incarcerated, and then they're going to perform live.
I love
in
that.
jail.
I think it's
So
great.
it brings the humanity back to the prison systems here in the 757. And it's impactful because a lot of the time your identity is
Yes,
lost
it is very
when you are
important.
incarcerated. But this
Yep.
is giving them something to kind of do, put their energy into,
Yeah.
and it's positive. So shout out to Shaggy. Like,
Yes.
love what you're doing. It's amazing. And I've been seeing him post about it for months.
I
so
saw many
we
posts
love it.
over the social media
Yeah.
platforms, different, and I think it's great. Like I used to say, they have this platform to express themselves. How important is that in social, actually for mental health? You know.
You know how wild it is. So like performing within like I guess within the prison systems or even jail, but probably more prisons. Like they've like reached out to comedians to come and entertain
Yes.
like the prisoners, and I'm like, I don't know if like that's like that would be very nerve-wracking. So just to give them
you need me to
something.
come with you?
To,
Yes,
you-
we go with
no,
you, Quincy.
no, that's not going to help
Why
at all.
not?
No,
We can
no,
be
no,
your
no.
helper.
Look,
We'll
come protect you.
I am from a cul-de-sac. Okay, I'm scared. Okay?
No, you're not.
I'm joking.
Oh my
but,
gosh.
No, but no, I think it's so cool because
Yes.
it does give them something to whether they have aspirations to do some entertainment in some shape or form.
Yes.
Because we all know the rules. You come out and you're not able to vote. You're not like you're treated less than. And
Right.
what if you have recovered? And what if you
Right.
you have changed your life? And people are looking at you like, So
And-
that is so dope. I
And
like it.
also, singing and being involved in music are both really great for your mental health.
Yes.
Yes.
So I think that's also an important piece to it.
Yes, kudos to Yagi for doing this, and I love it, to be honest. Yes,
Yeah.
I think we need more programs like this in all
I
the
agree.
children. Yeah, I think
We
it's very
need
important.
more programs like this, just like y'all need more of us, and we
You
know
need
you
more
do.
of us.
You can follow us on all of our platforms, whether
Yes.
it's Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, yeah, or just scan the QR code that's right there. And and if they want to come on the show, tell them what they
Yeah,
got to
tell
do.
us.
Tell them.
If you want to come on the show, you can send an email to that email across the bottom of your screen. That's share@living757.com. You can also reach out via DM. Somebody will answer on Instagram
And
or on Facebook.
And don't forget to check out our pages because when we post the pictures about what was that in the sky.
Yes.
Oh yes,
Yes.
please send your
Check
comments.
out our page and comment what you think
But
it
I think I
was.
want to believe what Quincy is saying. But now, before we say goodbye, we're gonna leave you with the great voice of the Southside Yoko. So see you next week.
Fun girls.
How y'all doing? Southside Yoko here. We're Living 757. This is my new song, Fun Girls. Hope y'all enjoy it. Hands up. I don't pay no mind, no. You don't give me time. You just waste my time. I don't pay no mind, no. Say, I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. Yeah, I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. Yeah, liquor and love, drunk kisses, whiskey and hugs. I miss it, loving and touching. Come get it, be a rich little mama. If you with it, I'm trying to save you. But you playing, I could remake you. Every angle, but you already perfect. That's sacred, and all you keep saying is man. Yeah, tell me how I feel when you with me. Looks could really kill, you would've killed me. Love had a cost, I still spend it. Sit here with me, that's worth $1 million. World full of those, but they play. You the one I see with me daily. Come secure this bag and stop playing. Just give me your loyalty, give me your trust. Can tell you I love you, but that ain't enough. If I say nothing, you already know. I hate when you leave, love watching you go. Turning you up, I love watching you grow. You love me, don't you? You scared to say it, been hurt before. I know and I hate it, gonna lose the good when the love is fading. Hey, I don't wanna fall in love. Yeah, I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. Liquor and love, drunk kisses, whiskey and hugs. I miss it, loving and touching. Come get it, be a rich mama. If you with it, I'm trying to save you. But you playing, I can remake you. Every angle, but you already perfect. And that's sacred, all you keep saying is man. Is you scared of love, or you scared of me? But you love the club, yeah, you love the scene. I stay ducked off from on other things. Stacking money up, making hundreds ring. You a fun girl, you wanted fun. Then they take you out, then they done. Try and be with you, have a son. Just give me your loyalty, give me your trust. Can tell you I love you, but that ain't enough. If I say nothing, you already know. I hate when you leave, love watching you go. Turning you up, I love watching you grow. You love me, don't you? You scared to say it, been hurt before. I know and I hate it, gonna lose the good when the love is fading them out. Say, I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. Yeah, I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. Yeah. Peace.